Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technical analysis. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 344, Technical Analysis Edition, Crypto and Stocks. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Links in the description, so is a link to the amazing articles that we cover here on this awesome channel. So let's go talk crypto. What is happening today on the crypto sphere? Oh, I came into this little screen already. I didn't do the whole big screen today. Hey Chovy, how's it going, man? Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for being here. Dude, coffee. I'm not sure. I'm being super exhausted from work. Just been drinking coffee left and right, man. Hey, thank you for watching me, dude. You're watching me from 2 channels. That's awesome, bro. You're a trooper, man. Thanks for all that support, man. I was checking that website you told me the other day. It looks interesting. The microlancer.io, right? And here's you, dude. Look, Chovy, 1 week ago, promote Bitcoin only IPTV service. Yay for 10,000 sats. That's awesome, dude. How does this thing work? You're gonna have to let me know in the chat, dude, or later on the stream, right? And we're gonna talk about this. What app do I use to stream? OBS. I use OBS. And I use Restream.io to stream to DLive, Twitch, Periscope, and YouTube. On that note, let's get to the technicals. What's happening today, guys? We got a bounce yesterday, right? We got a small bounce, potential price action to the upside we developed. That's fine. We knew we were going to get a little bit of price action to the upside. We were talking about it yesterday, right? Also getting some more today. Yesterday, 1.79% to the upside today. 2.01% to the upside, right? Sorry, guys. Yesterday, 1.79 today, 2.01, sitting at $319.91 billion market cap, right? How am I getting all the chats in one place? Restream. That's what's helping me here. Restream.io. Yeah, right. Restream. Gets me through. Consolidates everything. Nothing happening on daily, right? Nothing we can look at. So just sitting neutral at 44.66 on there. So I'm about to retrace, probably to that 20. Let's get some fibs out here. I rarely fib this, but we'll fib it. Why not? Hitting that 36 and rejecting, right? That's what we're getting right now. I'm not using the wicks, I'm just using the bodies, and we're getting that rejection. If I use the wicks, we're probably going to get a different story, or a slight different story. Look at that, right? If we use the wicks, and we've gotten above that 236, we're making a valid retrace, and we're just holding it as support. Now, which way you want to look at this? It's up to you guys. Do you want to use the wick or not? If I'm feeling bearish, I would take the volatility out, and or that fleeting sentiment, and get rid of the wicks. Use the bodies. If I'm feeling a little bit more bullish and expect things to go a little bit wilder, I would be using the wicks, right? That's at least the way I would do it. So I'll go to bodies, right? We'll go bodies to bodies, and then we'll say that we're rejecting that 236 right now. That's the possibility, right? The other one, right? The other way we could have looked at it is that we're hitting to 382, and we're probably gonna find resistance there. Both ways that would be, I guess, would be fine. One of them would just have us make already a valid retrace, which is fine. And the other one would not have us make a valid retrace already. So I think we're gonna stick with this one right now. It feels a little bit more appropriate, I guess. Because we really got above here. This area also, we rejected it, then we closed right on it, and we're opening right on it, using it as support and try to bounce. So I think we're gonna go with that. We're using the wicks right now for this chart on market cap. Again, it's discretionary, right? So let's go check out Bitcoin dominance. Where's Bitcoin dominance at? Yesterday lost dominance, 0.70%. Today, It's losing 0.59%, sitting at 59.96% of market cap. The price of Bitcoin at $10,382.53, man. What? Crazy, right? Look, yesterday we were above, dude, that 10,200. We got pulled back towards the end of the day. We're open below it. We're still moving up on positive sentiment, I would say. Are we doing something? I think we did something yesterday. It's just very, very tiny, dude. That's why I didn't want to call it out. That was 2 days ago, though. So yesterday when I was doing the charts, I was looking at this. But it's very, very small, though, on the daily, right? And that's probably the reason that I didn't call it. It's just very tiny, though. Right, so from here to here, from here to here. Here we go from 35 to 36. So, yeah, we'll also have it here. And we have very strong bullish divergence on the daily, right? But it's very tiny. It's just over a 4-day period. That's why I didn't want to call it, because it's almost neutral, right? It's a very almost non-existent. Here we're closed at 10,168. Here we're closed at 10,133. It's like $5 off on a $10,000 chart. So it's very, very tiny. Anyways, we do have that strong bullish divergence there. Sitting neutral right now at 41.07 on the RSI. Nothing else happening on the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour. We had the bearishness. We didn't have anything bullish here. We're probably still rising off this bullish divergence, which could be the case. $57, $52, and $52.54, right? We're going, we're still slightly lower than here. But, just in case we reach this area, right, and we want to consider this sideways motion, could say that if we get to that area, and, you know, we go there, we're going to be creating bearish divergence right now, right? We don't have it against the RSI, we're going higher. Which against the RSI right now, we're going slightly lower, and we're going slightly higher. Right, we would have hidden bearish divergence instead of the medium bearish divergence that we're aiming to make here. So again, it's not unclear this chart yet to what we could place it at. Again, we're coming from a high point to a lower point. We're technically going slightly lower here. So if we want to get it to where it's actually at, which is lower on the price, then this one would be the one that would be in effect. That would be the hidden bearish. But this chart, I do believe, might go up a little bit in this 4 hours still, and we might create that hidden bear, that type 2 bearish, right? So again, just watch out for that, right? Nav, how's it going, dude? Yo, a little bit Green Day, but I'm still ready for a dump. Yeah, dude, everyone's ready for a dump, right? It's insane, dude. Really, really want to see Bitcoin do good. Again, we haven't developed anything bullish here, just the bearishness that we're creating short term. Neutral at 53.55 on the RSI. I forgot to anchor. Yay, whoop-de-doo, man. Ah, dude, it's gonna be one of those days, huh? I feel like one of those shows, dude. That's like, what is that, kids? I forgot to anchor. Oh, golly, let's do it, the anchoring, man. You know, shit, I just miss anchoring every other day, dude. Alright, so we're creating bearish divergence, right? Strong on the short term. That could be part of the reason that we're moving down right now. On the 4 hour, right? Look at that. Strong bearish divergence. 66, 65, so we're going slightly lower, right? Like that. Boom. Yeah, dude. Smiley faces. Hi. Dude, fudge. Are we doing the same height? It looks like it. Let's see. Here we closed at 10,393.27. 10,395.87, slightly less. So I'm going to give that benefit, and just a fraction, right? 393.27, 395, right? So it's going slightly higher. $393. 305 slightly higher, and we are coming lower here, right? So from high to high, right, which looks almost sideways, but it's not. We determine we're going higher. We're creating strong bearish divergence. We don't have it against the RSI. Against the RSI is just in the short term. Against Sergio, I'm yawning a lot, dude. I'm like drinking coffee. I've been super tired this last couple days, dude. Like, work has been killer. I've just been going through the same contract like a dozen times, making a lot of annotations, dude. It's just freaking annoying, dude. I hate doing contracts. Particularly when the legal department doesn't have a clue what the business is like, and they just give you the legal advice, but you gotta put all the business acumen in it, right? Like all the experience and stuff. It's just killer, dude. Because then you're like fighting, like you're just having a lot of inside fights about why it should be there, and then they legally say it can't be there, but it has to be there, otherwise the contract's not gonna be able to perform. So it's just a pain in the butt, dude. It's a pain in the butt. And that gets really tiring. Anyways, that's it for Bitcoin. It's sitting bought at 62.27. Look at that, dude. A couple weeks ago, we were sitting overbought. Right now, we're sitting bought. Yay. It looks like we haven't really taken off, right? On the other side, we have gone higher. It doesn't sound fun. Yeah, dude, it's not fun. It's fun, like, the negotiation part and everything, but once a contract has to kick in, like, the contract is what puts a lot of strain into the relationships, right? Like negotiation, right? All that part, sitting down, chatting, coming up to terms. All that is fun, dude. All that is like zero strain. Once like the contracts start coming in with like all the kinks and like all the penalties, when you get paid, how you gonna penalize them if things go wrong, all those little things, like that's when like the fight really starts, right? That's like when like everyone takes off their gloves and really start duking it out. But like I said, right now it's just the internal fight. It's just freaking annoying. How you guys over there? Hope you guys get over it. It's not like that permanently. Yeah, I know, dude. It's just something internal right now. Then that has to go to the client. That's gonna be fun also. But you know, it's just when it's internal, it's just freaking boring, dude. It's like different versions of the same contract with very minimal changes, and it's just like tiring. On that note, moving down, right? That's Bitcoin. We already did it. So if you missed it, we'll check it out again in a second. Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum had nice gains yesterday, right? 4.13%, going for another 4.47% today. Sitting at $367.92. Took a nice bounce to that 319 area, right? Getting it back above 364 on the daily. And it looked like we really want to get above that 418 area. So I like this. It just came down very, very briefly, right? Again, looking like it's doing a lot, recovering much better than Bitcoin. Right? Look at that chart on the daily. Look at the Bitcoin chart on the daily, right? Bitcoin's like kind of muted. And then Ethereum is like loud, right? It is going up. We know it's going up. Anyways, hi, we had the bearish divergence, action to the downside. We moved down. We haven't created anything bullish yet. You know, on the 4 hour, I think we had. CNNT, what is up, man? Algorand had a good day, which means I had a good day. Yeah, bro. Algorand had a great day. I actually posted it on the Discord, the prices for some of the projects earlier on. A lot of micro projects were doing very good, man, right? There's a whole thing going on today, right, with the micro projects. I'm not sure how much chat was going on today, but, you know, it's there, dude, right? Oh, shit. There we go. A lot of small projects are doing good, right? RSR, 15%, DOT, 11%, CRV, 12%, YIFI, 24%, LAND, 17%, Algorand, 7%, Ample, 15%, Sol, 41%, XHV, HXV, 24%, right? A lot of small cap projects were doing good. A lot of them got pulled back towards the end. But they were doing really good, right? Algo, a good project. No, quite a few people with bags. Yeah, dude, Algo, it's supposed to be a good project. It's on my watch list for sure. Anyways, Ethereum, that's it. Nothing on the daily, right? We're waiting for stuff to happen here. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we had the bullish divergence. We hadn't created anything bearish since. And that is fine. I still, I think we might not still be creating anything bearish. Let's see, 550, 476, right? High, lower, high, positive, less positive, high on their side, lower on their side. Nothing bearish yet. Again, the bullish divergence, it is playing to the upside very nicely. Managed to break above the 20. From here to here, we did manage to go slightly lower, right? But we're made on the positive momentum side, and here we're also going slightly higher. We could say that we created some kind of strong bullish against the RSI. Right, so from here to here, it's just tiny though, that movement down, right? So let's get that going on, dude. Let's get this going on. Let's get the party started, man. There we go, dude. Right, so we have that bullish divergence there, and we're taking that potential action. Well, not potential. We're getting that action to the upside, getting above that 20, using that support here, right? Look at that, beautifully coming down and touching the 20, rejecting it. Not with a lot of strength, but rejecting nonetheless, and starting to expand to the upside. Again, Bollinger Bands are tight. We're trying to expand to the upside. I hope we don't get pulled back. And it's one of those like psych, and then dump, right? Right now, it's not giving me that vibe. We got above a resistance at 364, so that's fine. Let's wait and see how this keeps on playing out here. Again, nothing else happening here on the 4 hour. Neutral at 57.11. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. I just killed a cup of coffee. I murdered that cup of coffee, man. Yeah, what is up with San Francisco, dude? I'm seeing some insane images. I'm not sure if all of them are legit. I think all of them are legit, but, you know, it just looks fucking insane, dude. Look, I'll show some here, dude. Like, right? That's supposed to be San Francisco, dude. Look at that, man. It looks like something out of the apocalypse, right? Like, looks like red, dude. Look at the freaking fire, dude. That is an amazing picture. Look at that, man. It's just freaking insane, dude. I'm not sure how bad it's out there, dude. I haven't, like, checked out any news, etc. I just seen what Twitter has been posting about it. You know, who knows? Who knows what's happening out there, dude? Had a friend send me a pig that looked the same. Yeah, dude. Unfortunately, right? Hope people are, if you guys are living near that area, please be safe, stay safe. Doesn't look too nice, right? Chovy, it's bad. It was dark at 3 p.m. today. Alright, Chovy, where you at, dude? I think I never asked you that. I'm not sure where you at. Alright, it's on a cruise. Damn, dude. Bro, well, I hope you're staying safe, man, for sure. Yeah, dude. I'm not sure what, like, they were commanding you do, but, like, dude, stay safe, for real, dude. It don't look too pretty, right? Strong bearish divergence helping against the MACD, not against the RSI. It's going higher, right? And it's going higher still. That's what I'm anchoring to here. How do we know? Well, here it's at 1.70. Here's at 1.47, right? So we're going higher, and here we're coming lower. So bearish divergence. We don't have it here because we're at 69.97, and here we're at 70. So we're going higher also on the RSI, right? Bay Area meteor will hit us on election day. Wow, that's something. Well, yeah. Right, 2020 can't get any worse. People just keep saying that, and it just keeps on getting worse, right? Brace for the zombie apocalypse. I think that's what's next, right? Anyways, overbought at 70.49. That's where this is at, right? Did we create something bullish? We might have created something bullish here. Yeah. I forgot to anchor, man. What? That's insane. Me forgetting to anchor? Right? Tell you, right? I have this bullish divergence here, man. I'm not sure if I missed it yesterday. I might have. There we go. Going to the upside, right, and then moving down right now. Potential bearish divergence. If this manages to go higher, and then this goes higher than this, then we no longer have that bearish divergence, and we're good, man. Everything's great, right? But right now we do have this, and we gotta acknowledge it as a potential for price action to the downside. That's it for Ethereum. Let's go check out XRP, man. What is happening with XRP? 611, 617, so we're coming lower, more negative momentum. Right, again, this hidden bullish that we had here, which played to the upside. We could track it onto there. Again, I think I talked about that once. Just going on there, right, on the daily. I just didn't want to move it on account that it had played here beautifully, right? But again, bearish, this hidden bullish is one of those things that you keep on tracking, right, until you drop below this area. You're gonna make more negative momentum, which was the case here to there, and we had that move, right? So again, it's like magic. Even here we have it, right? You know, it's not like, you know. Action to the upside, rejecting 24,629, right? That's we know we have resistance there. Look at that rejection, right? It looks like that guy who's gonna go on a date with a friend, and then he gets friend zoned, and he's like, no way, Jose, you're going back. That's what happened here at 24,629, right? XRP got rejected. Back to the dog zone, dude. Back to the friend zone. RSI 41.44. Let's go to the 4-hour. Not a big meter, and I'll likely get burned up in the atmosphere. Dude, someone's gonna be unlucky enough to get hit by that meteorite. It's gonna become like a pandemic, and that's how the zombie apocalypse is gonna start, right? I bet, dude, it has to be something crazy like that. 155, 167. We're going higher, right? That's good. Now, 155, 155. You're going sideways, right? As we were calling this divergence here, right? Price action to the downside played. Now we're going slightly higher. So I'm gonna leave it there for this right now. We had the bullish, right? That's what's rising us. Do we end up creating something here? Let's see. Yeah, we did, dude. Right here. Right, we had a strong bullish divergence here. Price action to the upside, getting here, rejecting 24,629. Neutral 52.84 on the RSI, right? We're positive momentum higher on the RSI. That's great. From here to here, we're all good, right? Again, rejection at 24,629. Let's go to Litecoin. What is happening with Litecoin? Yo. Again, right, we're looking for this hidden bullish, right? And here, from here to here, we also had that hidden bullish develop, right? So again, one of those things that you could have tracked that right onto there, and it still plays. And then, you know, from there to there, man, and this still going here, right? So the reason why I did it in two parts is because we had this island here, and that's the only reason I didn't call it from here. And I'm not gonna, right? But again, if you were going to ignore that island, you want to go from here to here, we're still making that hidden bullish, right? Low, more negative momentum. Again, everything's fine here. Neutral at, no, sorry, bought at 39.71. Let's go to the 4-hour. Really nothing happening here. The day Algo hits $10, a meter will definitely hit her. Your luck's almost guarantees it. Yeah, dude, that's Murphy's Law, I think. You might be of the Church of Murphy and his weird-ass law that makes sure everything gets, like, fucked up. Snooze coin, you mean? Yeah, dude, I'm not sure which coin. Some coin is going to get us to the moon, and we're going to crash and burn. What is happening with Litecoin? We had the bullish divergence, actually to the upside again, trying to go up since. Now here, what do we have, right? Look at this. Look at the Irish. It's going slightly higher here. On the 4-hour. Yeah, it's on the 4-hour, yay. And we're coming in lower here on the RSI, right? So some bearish divergence, potential for action to the downside. Again, this can get undone very easily. This is 47. This is 38. It's a 9-point difference, and this could go up really quickly if this decides to go up very quickly. Now, nothing against the RSI at 51.87 neutral. So let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we had the bearish divergence, strong action to the downside. We moved down. That's great. So what's going on then, right? What is this closing here? 46.71. 46.71. Ah, almost, Doug. Yeah, I'm good. And then we're coming in here, so we're making that type 2 bullish divergence. Either two things happened. Either I forgot to do a lot of shit yesterday, which I doubt it, or my charts didn't save a lot of stuff. Because here we had that bullish, and I cut up another bullish on XRP, and I cut another bullish on Bitcoin and on Ethereum. So I'm amazed. I usually don't miss that many things when I do the charts. So I'm banking that my charts probably didn't save, I guess. It's just awkward to see so many things like that I don't have lines for, right? 40.59, 40.78, 59.78, slightly higher also, right? So from here to here, again, we also have that motion. Now here, short term, what's going on, right? So from here to here, let's just make sure I hit this all in the 1 hour. No, it's not in the 1 hour. Why? Why must you betray me, chart? Let's just anchor this real quick again. I have that strong bearish divergence, right? That's what's going on right now. Against the RSI, against the MACD, potential for action to the downside on Litecoin. Sitting at $49.01. Moving down, potentially could go and hit that 20 at 48.23. I'm not even sure if I'm calling the prices today, dude. Oh, where's my head? Give me back my head. RSI at 61.18, sold. Sorry, bought. I'm not sure if I call XRP at 24 cents, 24.48 or 44. Ethereum at 368.19. Bitcoin at 10,370. Yeah, dude, I'm weird today. Checking the chat, make sure I'm not missing anything. Guys, if you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, that sub. Don't be strangers. Like my buddy Von Wilder said, don't be a fool. Rub your tool. What is this? Let's see. 71259. So from here to here, we're definitely going higher, and from here to here, we're definitely going lower, right? So we're creating that bearish divergence here against the MACD. We don't have it against the RSI, but we're gonna go on the daily first, and we'll come back to this. On the daily, we didn't have anything. We're rising beautifully, getting above that 20, getting a bounce, beautiful above the 20, gaining 5.44%. Today, gaining 0.09%, right? Chovy, what's NIM Bitcoin look like? Yeah, we'll check out that chart, dude. Why not? Why not? Let's go look at NIM. Just let me write it down here. That way we won't forget. It's very important to write stuff down. Right, so again, nothing happening here, right? We're getting on that insane rally, which is very good. Look at Binance, dude. It has regained almost everything that it dropped on September the 3rd. It has recovered beautifully, man. This is so weird, right? Again, Binance. Look at the rest of the coins. Look at Binance, like champ, right? Like champs. And then look at Litecoin, right? Like, I'm too weak. Look at XRP, man. You think you're weak? I'm even weaker. And then look at Ethereum. It's like, haha, you guys are left behind, but I nothing compared to that other guy there on Binance. And look at Bitcoin, right? It's like, oh, dudes, I am the grandfather, but I'm not that strong yet, right? I think that's what crypto feels like right now. Binance coming in with boom, dude, right on your face, like green candles, right? And then the rest are like, too weak, man. My finger hurts. That's what the rest feel like. Anyways, Binance, what's happening? Again, going on that nice movement on to the upside. 117, 129, slightly higher. Coming in lower here. So I guess from here to here, and then from here to here, we're going slightly higher. Let's see. What was this? 117, 124, right? So it's slightly more. So we'll like that. So we're creating that hidden bearish. Nothing against the RSI. Neutral at 57.49. Let's go to the 4-hour. Binance coming in that bearish divergence. Yay. Going higher again, creating bearish divergence still. Really not giving a flying about it, right? Again, I'm trying to contain a lot of curse words today. We're gonna make these kids friendly, man. 59.01, 59.40, slightly higher, then higher still. So nothing against the RSI, but look at that, right? To here, we had bearish, we moved down slightly, but look at that, dude. Like we managed to pull up again like champs and go there as well and create bearish divergence, and it looks like we really don't care about it right now. It's insane how well this has recovered. Let's go to the 1 hour, dude. Again, better than some alts also, right? Bearish divergence, action to the downside like we were saying. Starting to get those candles coming in. If don't have it against the RSI, that's great. Right on. Look at that, right? From there to there, we're going higher the whole time, and then we're coming lower the whole time, right? So again, bearish divergence from here to here and here to here, here to here and here to here. But we get to 20, we take bounces, right? I talked about this yesterday, so my lines didn't save. Yay! I'm not a moron. I call things properly. They just didn't save. I know that because I remember talking about this move. There we go. Bearish divergence there. Move down, hit the 20, right? We're talking about that. Hit the 20 again. Test it for support once more, which we did, and then we took a bounce, right? Took a bounce, and then test it again, and took a bounce, right? That's what we're doing, dude. That's what this is doing. I think the coffee's starting to hit, for reals. Feeling good. And I'm feeling good. Yeah, let's get something else, dude. Alright, so we got a request from Chungvi saying, can you look at Neem to Bitcoin? Yeah, we can look at Neem to Bitcoin. No worries, man. We'll check out that coin. I think you like it on KuCoin, right? So we'll look at that BTC, no, NIM. BTC on KuCoin. KuCoin you want. KuCoin you get. There we go. Oh, snaps. Right, so we're looking for bullish here, which we obviously can get. We said we're starting to build, remember? We're starting to make that negative momentum. We haven't built it. Called it yesterday. It's the first negative momentum that we're making to watch out. You know, we're still going lower. Still making less. And, you know, here we no longer have it. So, we just have it against the MACD. Bullish divergence, right? Looks like we could try to go for a rally. Maybe hit that 20. Again, for some reason on this project, it just doesn't show... tongue twisted. On this project, it just doesn't show the Bollinger Bands, right? So, you know, we gotta go with what we have. So no Bollinger Bands. Let's see, we're getting this move, right? Bullish, price action to the upside, potentially. That's what we're aiming for right now. Sitting sold at 35.01. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's see if we can confirm that. Had bullish here. We're hunting for it. We did get the rally, rejected near the 20 and moved lower. On that movement, are we going much, much lower? Let's see. 44, 42, right? More negative momentum, lower on that RSI, and this is probably from either the daily or the 1 hour. Something's like really raining in my parade here. There we go. Again, this island, it happened for a very long time, so I cannot skip it and go from here, right? I wish I could go from here to here and say, look, man, aha, bullish, but no, that's not the case. It's nothing here short term, right? At least not in the 4 hour. And I was expecting to see some bullish divergence here, maybe. But oh no, we no longer have it. We just went oversold. 28.69, and right now we're sitting sold at 30.19. So let's go to the 1 hour chart, figure out what's going on there. Let's see if we created anything bearish here. I doubt it though. Going slightly higher, coming in lower. Yeah, we did. To there, and then from here to here, right? So let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour. On September the 7th, we said bullish. And then we moved up and faced 20. And then we rejected and went lower. So low, lower, low, more negative momentum, lower on our side. Today, things were great and flowing. Now, here we have some strong bullish, and I like this one. Right, look at that. Boom. And look at that. Bam, right? Kablam. Here we go. Strong bullish. Price action to the upside. Got that nice rally. Rejecting it a little bit. Might be taking a breather before we actually retest the 20, right? And I don't like this move here, right? From here to here. I forgot to anchor, probably. I did some in the 1 hour. Yay! And here to here, right? And where are we at here? 54.68, 53, right? So slightly lower. So we do have that hidden bearish. Really took a massive dump here, a 17% dump, and then a 9% gain on that bullishness, right? So sitting neutral right now, 43.18 again. I'm not sure how much data we can get in the project. Let's see. Oh, we can get some data. Right. After the height made on July 19, it's just been downhill, right? Really have not been able to get above the 20. That's not good. So hopefully we get above the 20 and we get that nice move. And remember what I said about crossing the MACD under or over the signal line? How we get those massive bars coming in. Look at that. We crossed, we get the massive green bar. Here we got to cross of the MACD under the signal line, right? The blue under the orange here. We get the movement down, right? And a massive red bar, 15% loss. So tricky. How's it going, dude? Bitcoin, look at the descending triangle. I'm not bullish yet. Alright, let's go check out Bitcoin. I haven't looked for any kind of pattern like that, but we'll check it out, dude. Right, let me get a cleaner chart. It looks like a descending triangle from when? Right, that was my question. Short term? Like here? If you get something and you want to send it to me on Discord, that's awesome, dude. You'll help me out a lot to understand where you're looking for that descending triangle. Right now, it looks a little bit more like a fallen wedge, to be honest, right? Or like a falling, or like a downsloping channel, right? But I'm not sure where you're looking for at on that data, dude. 4 hour, that's what you were looking at. All right, let me go into 4 hour, dude. I'll oblige. Right on. Yeah, dude. For sure. Right. I see what you're talking about. Right. We're going from here to here. Let me draw that out a little bit more. And then we could say that we're going from here to here, right? If I go with the wicks, dude, to be fair, it looks a little bit more like a falling wedge, right? Yeah, so if I use the wicks, again, for me it looks a little bit more like a falling wedge because of the touch points, right? And the falling wedge comes with the fact that that wick, right, it's slightly higher. Sorry, yeah, slightly higher than this wick. This wick slightly lower. And that's what's giving us that like potential falling wedge, right? That's usually bullish. Now, if you want to ignore that a little bit and you want to mute this, we could definitely go not quite sideways, but make a sort of symmetrical triangle if we just go with the bodies. But it'll be a little bit more downsloping than upsloping, right? More towards downsloping triangle than a symmetrical triangle. It's still symmetrical, right? But you know, for a downsloping triangle, you should want a straight flat line. Meaning that you're hitting a baseline of support. But if I go here and I zoom in, look, I think this is how you're looking at it, right? I'm zooming in, I have the wick there. It's almost touching. If I zoom in a lot, you see that I'm actually not touching that, right? I do have that small break, and I'm actually going to hide volume so you guys can see it, right? Look, I have a very tiny gap here, and I'll go like this, right? Look at that, I have that gap. So if I want to cover the gap and go there, right, and then anchor to the next touch point, that would be that lower point there, right? And then just go touch point to touch point, right? It is a downsloping line. Maybe in another chart might be different, dude. So I'm not sure which chart you're looking at. But on this chart, on Bitstamp, it definitely looks a little bit more like a falling wedge, right? I'll do another chart just to make sure we're not... on this chart, it might look a little bit different, right? Again, this chart, we definitely seem to be hitting this baseline here at 9,849, right? Look at that low here at 9,850, and then here at 8,950 on the dot, right? So on this, on Bittrex, I would buy the fact that we're making a symmetrical triangle, or sorry, a downsloping triangle, right? That's why I said I'm not against your idea. I just want to make sure which chart you're looking at. So I'm looking at the same stuff. On that other chart that we were looking at in Bitstamp, we had a potential falling wedge, right? Here, downsloping triangle, right? So Sultry, you're right. We do have a descending triangle, our downsloping triangle on Bitcoin. It draws out for a while, so we can draw it out to where we need it to go. And that'll be probably to here, right? Looking September 23rd to maturity, right? To full maturity. But we know Bitcoin usually breaks 75 to 85% off the way there, so we could probably break somewhere on this area. I would like play some lines here, maybe for the potential breakout area. So anywhere from 50%. So I'll go here. From here to here, we could expect breakout, right? But most of the breakout should happen maybe around this area, right? On this last part. Yeah, bro, you're right. We do have that probably descending downsloping triangle. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case in most of the charts, so just to make sure, I'm going to check on other charts, see if we have the same thing going on. If we get in different charts, then it is the, let's say, prevailing pattern, right? And here it looks like this also slightly higher, this slightly lower. So against this chart here, right, we are making that potential falling wedge, right? I want to get rid of this here because this chart's already too cluttered. And this is the chart we looked at usually. We'll also go on this one. What was this low? 9,113, 9,819. This is actually slightly higher, right? So we're getting a little bit not coinciding data throughout the exchanges. This one's actually a little bit upsloping, and then here we're coming down a little bit, right? Like that. So here we're making a little bit more of a symmetrical triangle, right? Than against the other one. But, you know, it's just different charts, different data points, right? Different anchoring points that we can go to. But thanks for the observation, Sultry. I really appreciate that, bro. Again, guys, if you guys have any requests, let me know. We'll definitely check out coins, right? While you guys come up with something, I'm going to go check out RSR. Or actually, I'm going to check out DBT. On the fact that, you know, I just haven't looked at DBT. Fear and Greed Index. How's it doing? 38 fear. Fear the Bitcoin. Let's check this out. RSI. And then the MACD, right? I'm right. Thanks for going through all the charts. Have not done it yourself. Yeah, bro, no problem. Really, I would suggest just like look for the chart that has the most volume traded and use that one as your base chart. Because if that's where most of the money is, that's probably where it's going to prevail. Although different charts have different data and different charts have different anchoring points. That's why I like certain charts for certain things, right? Like I have charts that I look for things to the upside. I have charts where I look for things to the downside. Because on the one to the downside, it seems to hold where we're going to the downside. And the ones to the upside, it seems to hold and hit resistances where we expect to hit them to the upside. But then I don't have those resistances on the other charts. And, you know, that's why I have different charts for a little bit different things. Again, touch points are more or less near each other, but, you know, they're not 100%. So if you guys want to look at something like, and I've done that sometimes here on the charts, right? I'll go and look at different charts just to make sure that we have the same data. 'Cause sometimes on the smaller coins, it looks like we're having some kind of divergence, or do we have something, but it's very, very tiny. Then I go onto another chart to like check out and confirm that we got it. You know, most of the time it's very obvious, and all charts are gonna have it. But if you're in doubt, just confirm with another chart. Please look at XZZ to Bitcoin. Yeah, sure, bro. Check that one out after DVT, right? What's going on here? What's going on here? Right, sideways motion. We had the bullishness, moved to the upside. Then from here to here, we went lower, and we're definitely coming lower here, right? Again, this here, I hate this chart, dude. It doesn't tell me too much data. Slightly less. Right on. So I'll go from here to here. I'm gonna ignore these islands. I shouldn't. I will though. Just that would be bullish, right? I was looking at it from here though, at the lowest point we have here, and we're moving sideways there, right, as we're coming in. So we'll be creating type 3 bullish divergence potential for price action to the upside, but it's weak bullish divergence, right? So again, that said, let's move that there. Let's move that there. Nothing bearish really. Here we're moving sideways. Here we're going up, so we're converging on that top part, but the top line is flat, so it's not really like going in like we would expect on hidden bullish. So we don't have that. And from here, lower, more negative momentum again, lower on there. So no, nothing here, right? Nothing on the 1 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. Sotri, I mainly stick to the platform I'm using, but I disregard any BitMEX chart. Alright, yeah, dude, if you don't trust a chart because of the volume, it could be off. It's not a reputable chart. They have like phantom volume or fake volume or wash trading, etc. Yeah, it's up to you, dude. I look at different charts just to make sure I'm getting stuff there. Infinity Creations, thank you for coming in, dude. I think it's the first time I've seen you here. Please check out OMG Network. Yeah, dude, I'll check out OMG, dude. No worries. Crypto Pillar, thanks for joining us. Check out Ethereum. Yeah, dude, I'll check out Ethereum again. OMG. And ETH, right? Dude, we had a lot of people watching. Thank you all for being here. You guys are amazing. If you feel like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, and that sub, right? Let me finish DVT. And I will definitely... we do got a request before... we do have a request before OMG, Infinity Creations, and Crypto Pillar. So we got a requested XZZ to Bitcoin. So I'm going to do that one first, then I'm going to move on to OMG and then ETH, right? So what's going on here on the 4 hour, right? Coming in lower and less negative, lower on there, less negative momentum, lower on there, so that's great. Lower, are we going higher here? Let's see. 37.68, 37.98, barely, right? Coming here lower and then going up here like this, just very, very small, moving up, sorry, from there. We don't have it here against the MACD. We're going from a negative to more negative, so that's about it. We're in strong bullish, that's it, dude. Right now, a lot going on here with DVT on the 4 hour. DVT on sale, dude. Alright. 5 sats. That's its price. On the daily, right? Coming in lower, more negative momentum. That's fine. Here, short term though, within the same area, right? The same islands from here to here, right? And 29 and 31. So also here. Strong bullish, but it's just slant divergence, right, that we're creating, and potential for action to the upside, waiting for it to take off. Really, it's not taking off yet. But it could be an opportunity for a get in on DVT at 5.2 sats. Could definitely go against 6 again. And that is almost a 20% gain, right? If we go from here to here, we're looking at a 14% gain. So it's not a bad gain for a short play, right? And that's why we'll be waiting for this project. Anyways, let's go back here and look at what did we get requested here. XZZ, dude. Chovy, there we go. We're going to check out XZZ, right? XZZ to BTC. I think I just mistyped that first part. There we go. We'll check it on Binance. Why not? So 0.0004841 cents, right? That's where we're at. Zcoin. What is Zcoin doing, dude? We haven't looked at this project before. We ain't got no lines. Whoa, nice. We have some strong bullish. Alright, so from here to here. Right, coming in lower, right? First thing we're looking for. Potential for upside, right? That's what we want. We don't want to be bearish and gloomy all the time. Again, moving lower, oversold. We don't have it against the RSI, right? Just against the MACD, potential for action to the upside. And we're starting to get that happening in the last couple days. Gains for the last 5 days, I would say. So until today. So 4 days or so. We're looking at 12% gains, right? Not too bad. Neutral at 42.78 on the RSI. And I would say that from here to here. Right, so we'll take it in these two parts. We'll go from here to here on the first one. And from here to here on the second one, right? Because we're creating divergence within this island. Right? Bearish, strong. That's why we move down. And then from here to here, we're creating that strong bearish divergence again. And that second move down, right? Again, we have it from here to here. And then again from here to here, right? So, right, we have some bullish. That's good news. Maybe going to the 20. That'll be immediate resistance at 0.005128, right? Jacob MG, how's it going, bro? Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us tonight. I got this. Thank you, I got this. Rari, thanks. Yeah, we'll look at Rari. No worries. Yo, so many people in here, man. Thank you all for being here. I feel humbled to have so many people on the stream. For me, 11 people on the stream simultaneously, it's a lot. So, I am a small channel, and I really thank you much for that. Ethereum to Bitcoin, testing 200 weekly exponential moving average, big moves, folks. Right, Crypto Pillar, we'll check that out, right? But I'm going to check it on another chart, on another different chart that I have there. So, I'll check out Ethereum. You want it, then I guess, to Bitcoin. Because we did Ethereum to dollar earlier. Let's check this out, right? Again, bullishness. Again, heading for that 20. Neutral. So let's go to the 4 hour. Right on. Had a low. Right. I'm going to do a couple things here, but the first one's this one, right? I'll just anchor this to the 4 hour chart. Why not? Why not, man? Again, we're getting that move. We're going from low to high, right? So we're creating that bearish, hidden bearish, right? Potential for action to downside. We don't have it against the RSI. We're going lower. And that is great. Now here, short term, right? That is bearish. We move down a little bit on that, and from here to here, we're going higher, right? Every time, and here we're coming in lower, right? We're creating that strong bearish divergence. Actually, to downside, we did move down. Looks like we want to reverse it, and the fact is, we could keep on going higher like this and create that slant divergence. Keep on tracking that bearish divergence until we break down, right? Right now, I would expect for this to move to a 20. It hasn't. It's recovering. It's great for the project. I'm not going to complain. Here, it's at 59.31. Here's at 58.94, right? So again, from here to here, we're going in slightly lower, creating that strong bearish divergence still. That potential for price action downside. OMG to the dollar. All right, your OMG, I'll check it out to the dollar. That'll be after this one, right? After Zcoin. It's OMG, then Ethereum, and then Rari, right? That's the flow. Those are the next coins on the lineup. Batter up. Let's get this rolling. Zcoin, again, did we create something bullish here? Yeah, from here to here, right? From easy to easy, and then from easy to easy, right? And then from here to here as well. So some strong bullish divergence, right? We didn't bounce out of thin air. We did get bullish divergence. We tried to rally, fell to the 20, moved slightly lower. But we know sometimes we get these small pullbacks that don't go lower than this previous low. And the bullish divergence still carries on and pumps us through. And I think that's what's happening here. Now we have strong bearish. Again, be careful. Potentially that we hit that 20 on between the Bollinger Bands. And look at that. We get a major squeeze here. It's almost like there's no Bollinger Bands, right? Like they touched the 20 for some reason. It's weird. I've never seen them that tight. Here, they're that tight as well. On that note, let's go to the 1 hour. Volume is hidden. Let's get the volume out here again. Right, so where is this at, right? Again, I hate it when there's no Bollinger Bands, right? Like this. Like, it's muted. It just means that, like, either we're really tight or it's not calculating for some reason. and I don't like it. I usually like to see Bollinger Bands. I want to see whether or not we had a lot of contraction or we're getting expansion happening. But I'm banking that it's showing like this because they're super tight, right? But they shouldn't be because we have flow. Anyways, from here to here. Will be from here to here, right? And then from here to here. Bearish divergence, action to downside. We move down a little bit. And that move, we created some hidden bullish, right? So from here to here. And from here to here. And from here to here, right? Again, on that hidden bullish, price action to the upside. We get in that rally. We go slightly higher. On the higher, we're coming in higher than the previous high. That would be this one, right? This previous island. But we don't have that against the RSI, right? Unfortunately, we're going slightly higher here. But we are going technically lower here on the RSI. So we're creating that strong bearish tail. That's moved us down, hit the 20, trying to hold on to it right now, right? Even though we moved briefly down, trying to hold on to 20 for goodness sake. And, you know, we don't have anything bullish after this hidden bullish here. We just have this strong bearish. Again, I'm not sure whether or not this finished playing out. We're failing to go higher. Remember how on the 4 hours we failed to go lower? Like here, right? Like we went lower and then we failed to go lower and then we took that bounce. Well, this is the opposite, right? We're failing to go higher. And if we fail to go higher, right, we could be failing to go higher and then take that drop. So just be careful here with Zcoin. Again, I'm not familiar with this project. Sorry, I'm not really familiar with this project. So, but that's what I'm seeing right now, right? Again, on the divergences, that's what we have. I'm not going to fib it. I'm not sure if I should fib it or not. I think I should, dude. I'll use this as the high and that and the low, right? And we'll see where we're at. We'll do it properly. Whoa. No point in half-assing this, right? So let's just anchor to there, I guess. That's close enough. Let me zoom in, make sure I'm still a little bit lower there. There we go. Right, we made a retrace. We hit that 236, and we're rejecting it. Not usually what we want to see, right? We want to get above that 236. But like the other way to look at this is there's no wicks here, so that's a good thing, I guess. We're gonna use the wicks and see where we're at if we use the wicks. If we use the wicks, we get a different story, right? We got above that 236, so we've made a valid retrace. We moved down, we held on to that 236, we opened at the 236 on the dot, and we're pushing up and trying to hit to that 382. And I think I like this version a little bit better, right? So I think I'm gonna use the wick for this. I'm just gonna try to pinpoint it a little bit better. There we go, close enough. Yeah, close enough, right? Let's get it there. There we are. And then here to the upside a little bit more. Yeah, there it is. Right on. So again, we're trying to hold on support at the 236, and again, we do have the 20 to look forward to at 0.000528. We have the 382 right above that. So we have some resistances coming up ahead if this manages to go up. If it breaks through both of them like a knife going through butter, hot knife going through butter, we do have the 50% retrace going to, right? That would be the targets. Right on. So that's it for Zcoin. So I'll just check mark what we've done. Now let's go to OMG. OMG, dude. Again, thank you all for being here. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, that sub, right? Don't be strangers. And we're live every night, by the way. So you can join me here every night at whatever this time is. 10 p.m. Central. 11 p.m. 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern, right? That's when I come live. Alright, cool. OMG, you're lucky, dude, because we have a lot of data here, and we've looked at this before. So, we're looking at this in bullish, right? It's potential for a rally to happen, or at least stalling to happen here. Right, to there. It's all going there, right? But we're bouncing off that 618, right, in the FIPS. So that's good. We already know this, because we've looked at this before plenty of times. So again, heading and facing resistance at the 50% right now. If we manage to get above it, we have that 382 to look forward to, right, as we trace back to zero, right, to our 100%. And from then, we're going to sitting neutral at 48.93 on the RSI. So let's go to the 4-hour and figure out what's going on, because what we have here is not strong enough to play us to the upside, right? So again, low, higher, low, higher, low, and higher, low, right? So negative, and also less negative here. So higher, higher, and higher. So nothing on the bottom part. Make sure there's nothing going on in the chat. Thank you all for being here again. Again, from here, high to low, positive to less positive. I'm not going to go from here. I really don't care about this short term. Because we do have this previous island. Maybe I should go from here. because we're gonna have divergence against the we do have divergence against the RSI, right? So from here to here, we'll be going from here to here against the RSI, creating that hidden bearish, right? Potential for stalling happening. It would mean just continuation and to the downside, most likely. And then from here to here, we're also coming in lower, right? And here we're going higher against the MACD from here, right? So again, within this island, we will be creating that hidden bearish as well. Again, I usually don't like to call it within the same island, rather have it from the previous island, but we do have it here, right? From here to here. So we got to consider that. From here to here, we're going higher, so we wouldn't have it from this point. But again, we do have these divergences. I probably forgot to anchor this in the 4 hour. So yeah, I did. So I'm going to have to do a very quick cleanup. Otherwise, 1 hour is going to be very messy, right? But again, we're expecting a potential move down. Maybe towards the 20, right? It doesn't have to be a violent move down. We could go to the 20, try to test it for support and take a bounce, right? It wouldn't be weird. We got above it, right? We took it as support, went for a bounce, creating that divergence. Maybe we could come back and retest it. Sitting at 3.66, that 20 simple moving average. And this price of Omize Go, right, at 3.89. That's where it's at. So let's go to the 1 hour. Again, if you've been with us, we've been calling that movement down for Omize Go and a lot of the movements for a while. So we've been looking at these charts non-stop again. Just won't get requested though, but we called that movement down. So let's go to the 1 hour chart. Yo, there we go. Bearish divergence, man. Bearish divergence. From here to here, from here to here, and from here to here, right? It's not bearish divergence, right? Every time we're hitting it, and every time we're going lower within the same island. Now, from then we went lower, that's fine. So low, lower, low, less positive momentum. Let's see this. 56.41, 56.82, slightly higher. So from here to here, slightly higher, right? And from here to here, coming in lower, right? Just anchor it from here to here. Just make sure this is on the 1 hour, dude. Yeah, it is. Awesome. Right on. And then from here, don't like this one. From here, we're definitely going higher. We're also coming higher here. That's great. No problems there. I don't like this one because we do have this island. Let's see. 2, 3, 5. And it's slightly less, right? So short term. I can go from this one. Yay. Bearish divergence, dude. Right, look at that. Going higher on the price. Very much higher. And here, this is 230, right? 235 for this one. And then we're going to this point here, which is slightly less at 0.0227, right? So slightly less. We have that strong bearish divergence, potential for action to downside. We're starting to see that play down, dude. So again, like I said, on the 4 hour, it wouldn't be weird if we go down and touch that 20. Here we have that bearish divergence. So we have bearish divergence on the 4 hour hidden, and then strong bearish divergence against the 1 hour. So that's twice we have bearish divergence. We could be getting that move to a 20 here on the 1 hour. The 20 sitting at 3.77 on the Bollinger Bands, right? So sitting bought at 60.16. So it wouldn't be weird if we came back to neutral, right? That movement here to hit the 20 would get us to that neutral zone and probably try to get us to bounce. Do we have something on the bottom part? Let's see. A little negative, higher, and then higher, right? Negative, less negative, less negative. Low, higher, low, higher, low. Nothing there, dude. Nothing bullish. We're just running off steam, right? Let's see. Low, slightly lower low. Then we can, yeah, we could work with this one, right? Again, I'm pretty sure we had called this one, and it didn't save because I remember doing these exact same traces for Omize Go, right? And sometimes my data doesn't save. So I also called this one here, and I said, look, we'll go from here to here, right? Because technically this is one island, so we go from the highest point on the island. That would be anchoring from this price. We're going from even this price, though. I'm just anchoring here to not do that crossover, right? Not make the charts look nasty. But this is higher, right? This is higher than this low. So low, lower, low, negative, less negative, right? Don't have that against the RSI. And on that note, we're creating this bullish divergence, and that's what's getting us to go up, right? Strong bullish divergence. Let's check this out. 35.64, 35.88, slightly higher here also. So even from here to here, we're also going higher. So we have that bullish divergence there. What's it? Sell tree. It looks like that descending triangle. It's invalid. Closed above on the Coinbase chart on the 1 hour. It's pretty convincingly invalidated. You missed that. So we're talking about the Bitcoin triangle, right? We'll check it out in a second, though. We'll circle back to that, bro. We'll just finish Omize Go. Let's go to Ethereum to Bitcoin, then Rari, and then we'll go back to Bitcoin again. But we're gonna check out the descending triangle, right? Right, putting in my notes so we know what's next. Ethereum to Bitcoin. We haven't looked at that. But on that note, we had a request to look for the 20 bounce, right? 20 EMA. And I'm going to open it on a different chart. I'm not going to have this data. I'm going to open it in two charts. Here, ETH, BTC. I'm just going to get the same charts. I'm going to go with the Binance here. So there we go. And then I'm actually also going to open it here. And you're not going to see it on my screen right now, but I'll show it in a second. ETH to BTC on the Binance. There we go. Right on. Yeah, we're bouncing out the... what time frame we're talking about, dude? CryptoPillar. You talk about Ethereum. You said Ethereum against... on the weekly. All right, on the weekly. All right, so we'll go on the weekly, dude. Weekly, and then here we're also go on the weekly, right? There we go. We're taking a bounce on the 20, dude. This is 20. I'm not seeing that bounce. I'm seeing it on this other chart. And I have this chart here, and you said we're taking a bounce off the 200, right? So the 200. I was looking at the 20 there. Ethereum, Bitcoin, weekly, right? This is the other chart I have. I just have this. I don't use it very much on the other stream, right? So coming in higher, more positive momentum. That's great. Higher on their side. That's great. And yeah, this is 200, right? I have it here. That's that orange color here, right? So we go. Sorry, that's the 100. We don't have the 200 for some reason here. It's not showing. It's not. You know, it's also not showing the 200 exponential here. It's showing the 200 the 100 symbol. Wow, that's weird. So we're down, not getting the 200 here. Why am I not getting 200? It doesn't have a lot of data. Yeah, that's why this is not showing, right? Because it's showing the 100. We don't have no data for the 200. I'm going to have to look for another Ethereum chart. ETH, BTC on... Who could have it with longer data? Let's see Coinbase. Does Coinbase has it with much more data? Yeah, Coinbase has it with more data. But I'm not convinced that we're getting the right read here. Yeah, we do. Awesome. There we go. Right on. And just so we have it the same way, we'll also open it here, right? ETH, BTC on the Coinbase chart, right? That we're looking at and comparing apples with apples. Right on. So right. So first, you were talking about some movements, right? We're gonna look at those movements. You said Ethereum testing the 200 weekly EMA. Yes, it is. It has tested and has rejected, right? That's the 200. The 200 exponentials up here, actually. Right? Wow, this looks so much different from the previous chart, right? On the previous chart, we're actually getting a nice bounce here at the 100. On this chart, the 100 is much lower, and we're really not even getting that bounce. Again, different charts, different points, but this one's like abysmal. Dude, what? Infinite Creations, Ethereum to the dollar. All right, cool. We'll look at Ethereum to the dollar, bro. After this, right? Well, we have some requests, but, you know. Then after this, we got Rari. Then we have Bitcoin, Descending Triangle, and then Ethereum to the dollar. CryptoPillar. What chart are you looking at? Because I'm not getting that same data, dude, right? I'm getting rejection here at the 200 simple. Not even getting the 200 exponential. So I need to know the chart, if you can. You know, at least we'll be looking at the same thing, right? And while you send me that chart, I'm going to move on to the next coin, and I'll come back to your request right after, right? Because I know you were on queue. But the fact that I don't know which chart you're looking at, I just got to wait for you to type it out and it to come through the chat. So while we do that, we'll look at Rari on Jacob MG request. Rari. Where are you? There we go, Rari. Bro, when you said Rari, Jacob, are you talking about the, I'm not getting it as a crypto, I'm getting it here as a stock, that trades on Australian exchange, right? Is that the Rari that you want to look at? Let me know, because this one looks really weird. Rari ETF units. So I'm not sure what Rari you want to look at. I'll also circle back to you while you reply, right? Because I'm not sure if you want to look at this. If it's a crypto, place it with a dollar sign. If it's a stock, just tell me the ticker, right? Cryptophiler, yo, my B, I'm looking in Gemini. You're looking at Gemini also. So that came in. We'll go look at Ethereum to Bitcoin again and on the Gemini. Right, right on. So let's get that party going, right? ETH, BTC. Am I gonna get the Gemini? There we go. Gemini. ETH, BTC on Gemini as well. Let's see, Gemini. There we go. And Jacob, Rari, WETH. All right, cool. Rari, Ripple, New Really. All right, cool. We'll look at that one. I'm not sure if it's quoting here. I didn't see it on TradingView, so I'm gonna have to hunt for it somewhere else probably. I got no problem doing that. Just we'll do that for sure, right? All right, so let's look at this. So we know that Rari is off. We're gonna get rid of that. Awesome. So Ethereum, getting up to the 20 moving average here on against the Bollinger Bands. That's on the daily. You want to look at the weekly though. So let's go on the weekly. Very, very high above that 20. Let's go check out this chart here. On the weekly, there we go. Right on. We are rejecting the 20 simple, right? That's what I'm getting here. We hit the 20 simple, the 200 simple, sorry. That'll be the red here. Get in there and reject it, right? We got through it again and we rejected. We didn't even get to that 200 exponential, right? That would be this here, this purple. So this purple up here. We're getting that rejection, right? And we're floating in between the 200 and 100. We just got a cross of the 20 over the 100 exponential, right? So kind of like a sort of a golden cross, not the golden cross that we're looking for, right? But a golden cross nonetheless. It's just a slower time frame going over a faster time frame, right? So a faster time frame going over a slower time frame. That's what we just got. So when we get the opposite, we get a death cross. Right now we got a sort of like a golden cross happening. And probably why this is going up right now, right? And gaining against Bitcoin. So trading on new coins is as useful as fishing with a cola bottle. Dude, I'm not sure. You know, everyone can look at what they want, right? So you're on log scale, right? All right, cool. I'll go on log scale. Log scale. There we go. Still on log scale. I'm not getting that touch point, right? I'll go on log scale here as well. Right on. Right, so I'm getting that rejection here at the 200, right? Simple, but not the 200 exponential, right? And for me, that's 20 simple, right? And I'll show you guys just so you know what I'm talking about. Like, so I have my exponentials and then my simple. Sorry, you're right. We're getting that exponential. Sorry, I botched it. The first one are the exponential. I forgot because I usually very rarely look at this chart. So we're getting that rejection of the 200. Exponential, but not that 200 simple, right? So again, we're getting that 20 exponential, getting above that that 100 exponential. So we're getting that golden cross. And you're right, bro. We're rejecting that. So you're correct. All right. Anyways, you want to look at this chart. So short term, right? I'm do the analysis on the other one. I just wanted to look here at where they have the, since I use the free version because. Why pay when I can use the free version? I just have two different charts to look at. But I'm interested in this, right? Let's see. This is gonna seem tiny, but it could have like a big effect here, right? So we are getting these bearish divergence here. Can we get rid of it in the 1 hour, right? So went slightly higher and coming in slightly lower here, and then coming in also slightly lower here. So bearish divergence. Potential to downside, we did move down a little bit, trying to recover, but we do have that bearish nonetheless right now, right? Be careful with that. So let's go on the daily. Again, we had bearish from here to here. Let's make sure it's going to be on the daily only. Yeah, on the daily. Yeah, there you go. On the daily. And here, right? And we had that bearish also from here to here. From here to here, and then from here to here. Action to downside, we moved down. Got near the 20, managed to hold on to it to get bounced. Great. High, more positive, right? We do have that bearish divergence still against the RSI, so we have not been able to get rid of it against the RSI. We shook it off against the MACD, but we have it against the RSI. We moved down on that. Now, let's see this. 449, 472, slightly less. Slightly less. Here we have it, and then Here we're going from here to here, right? So we're creating that that strong bullish, right? This is technically less than this. 449. Sorry, 449.472 is more actually. Scratch that. Get rid of that. Didn't happen. Anyways, bearish divergence, action to downside. That's what we got. Nothing else happening here. I was looking for that bullishness, but yeah, I just botched it, right? Anyways, so let's go to the 4 hour. Higher, more positive momentum, higher on their side. That's great. So nothing to here. Let's go from here to here. Lower right, less positive momentum. Lower on their side. All things great. Coming in lower, more negative. Negative right, or whatever little negative we have here, more negative. That's great. Low on their side, lower on their side. Right, nothing there. Right, just here, dude. Remember, like I was calling on that weekly, right? It's just a 3-bar move, right? A 3-4 hour bar move. So we get that 4 hour bar move there, and I'm gonna have to move this a little bit. And then we have it to here, right? So from here to here, very, very short. Strong bullish action to the outside, right? We're getting that happening right now. Nothing bearish, really. On the 345, 325 less, right? So we don't have anything here on Ethereum 4 hour. Let's go to 1 hour. Right, so as you can tell, here we're going higher, right? So from here to here, we're going higher. I'm not a big fan of log scale. I like looking at log scale sometimes, but you know, sometimes linear works better for me. Again, your mileage may vary. A lot of traders like using log scale. We do have some positive momentum islands here that prevent me from going from here to here and say we're creating bearish divergence long term. Low, higher, low, less negative momentum, right? From here to here, we're going lower on this movement. We do have that strong bullish from here to here, right? And low to higher, low also. Strong bullish action to the upside, right? Getting that move. Now, 111. 124, right? Also higher. Everything good here in the short term. Great. Overbought at 71.69. That's about it for Ethereum to Bitcoin, though. Move on to the next coin. Yo, dude, you're right. We are getting that rejection of the 200. So, yeah, we got that of the exponential. So, you're right. Who was it? That was that Crypto Pillar? Yeah, you're right, dude. Right, we had that. Now, I'm going to move over and look at that, or try to hunt for that Rari and see if I can find it, right? Rari. And the only thing I can find for Rari is Rari ETF units. So, I'm not getting that data. Shit. What did I do? I just completely undid something. It took me to that place. Why did it take me there? I was looking for that. That was awkward. But thanks Crypto Pillar for bringing that up, and I love checking that move on Ethereum. I'm just going to place it back on linear real quick so I can keep on looking at other stuff. You had Bat Sushi the other day. You're getting that small movement up, right? Not a lot, but, you know, very tiny movements up. 2 and then 21% yesterday and then 2% today. So if you're one of those people that got food poisoning, you're recovering a little bit. So we got Rari, dude. Jacob MG, dude, can you give me a link to or something to where you check out Rari to WTH? Because it's not coming up here on TradingView. That's the only place I can look for charts usually. So on that note, I would love to look at it, but just send me a link or tell me where you look at it. Right. On that note, I'm going to look to Bitcoin Descending Triangle. Right. That was the next one we had. So let's go back to Bitcoin. Then we had it here. On the 4 hour, and we said we were doing a potential falling wedge. Yeah, at least here it hasn't been invalidated, right? We're not closing above this area, so that's fine. I'm okay with this. Who was it that? Sotri, right? So I'm okay with this, and we're looking at another chart where we had also falling wedge, right? I think it was this one that we're looking at, right? So you know, I'm not getting that invalidation, right, on the potential down sloping triangle that you have here on Bitcoin. So on that note, I will you know, say that yes, we're having this movement, and you know, Potential down sloping triangle. Non-validation yet of the pattern here, right? So Crypto Pillar, Bitcoin dominance versus Ethereum 2 coming together. Take it easy. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, no worries, bro. Thanks for being here, man. I really appreciate that. If you like what we do, hit that like and that sub, dude. I'm really struggling for subs, so any subs help. And you can come in every night and chat with us, right? I'm here. So that's awesome. The center triangle that's there. Jacob MG, dude. I'm trying to get that chart for you, but let me know where you look at it because I'm not seeing it on TradingView. I know we have Ethereum to the dollar, right? We got that request. We already looked at that, so it's going to be easy right now. We're going to check Ethereum to the dollar on the daily. We had bearish divergence, action to the downside, right? Haven't developed anything since getting above horizontal resistances that we had, right? First one at 364, and we just managed to get above that. Let's see if we can hold on to that. We don't have anything else happening here that's bullish. Neutral at 47.40 on the RSI, right? So again, we had the bearish divergence, move down, taking a bounce. Great, let's go to the 4 hour. We had bullish divergence here. We didn't manage to go higher, right? We created some bullish divergence here short term against the RSI. Price action to the upside. We're getting that rally that's getting us above that 364. Yo, awesome, Crypto Pillar. Thanks for that awesome sub, dude. Great, man. You guys are amazing, dude. You guys really, really helped me out with this. Right on, bro. Well, let's get that move, right? So 369 again. Let's see. High, lower, high, right? Positive, high on the other side, lower on the other side. Nothing there. We just called this bullish divergence getting us to the upside, right? Bitcoin Jake, 12:30 here, and I work in the morning. I'm going to bet. Dude, Jake, I didn't know you were here, bro. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for being an awesome supporter and follower of this channel, bro. Peace, love, and hodl, bro. Right, so waiting for something to develop here, right? Let's see, 550 and 537, slightly less still. So again, we're getting above this area again. We could come down, retest 364 as support, but again, Ethereum recovering much better than a couple of the other coins, right? Let's go to Ethereum on the 1 hour. Had bearish divergence, right? Hidden. We called it. We moved down on that. So we had bullish divergence, strong, hidden bullish. Moved up, creating hidden bearish. Moving down. Now we're creating strong bullish, and that's rising us to the upside. Right now, short term, and we were looking for this to get undone. Remember how I said if it keeps on pumping, we're going to get rid of it? I think we might have gotten shaken. We could have shaken this off. 170 and 167. No, we still have it, right? It's just barely there, man. One more small pump from Ethereum, and we'll get rid of this in the 1 hour, right? But we have that strong bearish divergence still. Looking a little bit more like medium divergence, right? Type 2. So on that. Let's wait for this to play out a little bit more. Sorry, not type 2. We're looking at almost weak bearish divergence, right? Shit, I'm out of coffee, dude. I'm just grabbing an empty mug. Let's drink some water. Let's keep hydrated during the stream. Hydration's good. H2O. Yeah, I've been here the whole time doing other things while watching and listening. Yo, bro, thanks, man. Appreciate that, bro. But thanks for being here, man. And I did what you said. I made that that video channel on the Discord, and it's there, right? So that's why I sent the notification today. I hope that works. I just haven't set the permissions to it yet. We have a videos channel. Anyways, getting that divergence, almost shaking it off, turning into weak divergence, weak bearish divergence almost. Overbought at 71.17 on the 1 hour. So again, let's hope this divergence doesn't stick and we can look for a higher price action. Otherwise, looking for a retest of 364, and if we fail there, we could be looking for a retest of the 20 moving average here at 355.17. On that note, does anyone else have any other requests? I haven't done RSR yet. I'm going to look at that, and if no other requests come up, I'm going to start doing gold, silver, and then move through the rest of the stream. But, yo, thank you for being here, man, for sure. Oh, let's check out RSR, bro, because I'm taking a massive hit here, right? I'm bleeding out of my bum hole on this one. No information on the daily, so that's great. Again, my entry was way up here. I'm taking a massive hit. That's bad entry point. Bad. Again, it didn't have a lot of data, so I just bad execution, right? And shit, what happens. So can't complain. For me to hear, right? See, we had done this already. Why is it not here? I had called this divergence already on RSR, right? See how it doesn't save the chart sometimes? It's just fucking annoying, dude. 2767. 27.64, right? Slightly less. We hadn't called it here. So we had bullish divergence, price action to the upside, hit the 20, rejected, right? We haven't gone lower than the previous low, so that's fine. High every time, right? So high, low, higher, high, and might have created some hidden bearish here, some hidden bullish, sorry, from hitting here, right? Or slightly less, and here coming in like that. Or strong bullish, sorry. Strong bullish there, right? That's what we have. Price action to the upside. Taking that bounce, right? Getting above the 20, beautifully. Holding on there. Great. Neutral at 51.64 on the RSI. All things good for this, right? Again, if you like what we do, hit that like that button, that sub, right? Nice movement here. Awesome. Now high, lower, high, going to more positive, hidden bearish. That's what we have right now. That's what we're stalling and failing to go higher, right? That hidden bearish divergence, man. There we go. Potential for movement down, right? We're stalling here, failing to go higher. Could come down and retest the 20. And that 20 sitting at 16, right? 0.016. So let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, what's happening there? Yar, 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 yar. Right, we had bullish to here, so I'm positive we had called this one out. For some reason, my charts are not saving, man. Saving private charts. Right here. And from here, right? And we also had it from here. I remember calling this one out as well. Right, so bullish divergence action to the outside. We got that rally. In that rally, we're going higher slightly, right? So from here. So I have two things happening here. One is the bullish here, right? So the bearish, sorry, strong bearish. And then the other one we had was a move from here and going from a low point to a higher point and creating that hidden bearish, right? Hidden bearish, moved down a little bit, took a bounce over the 20, created that bearish again, and moved farther down. Here we would just have, we wouldn't have any of them, so there we go. On that note, we move down, low, lower, low, more negative momentum, low, higher, low, negative, less negative, right? So all things good here. Let's check it out here short term. We're going higher, right? We're positive momentum higher on the other side. All things good. From here, we're going slightly higher, and I do believe we might be moving sideways here. 68.24, 68.29, slightly higher. We're just gonna call it sideways motion there. We're creating a weak bearish divergence, potential for action to the downside. 22743, 229, slightly higher. So we're moving sideways again, hitting that 20, trying to see if we're gonna take a bounce. Checking out what we're gonna do there. Couple people tuning in still. Thank you all for being here, guys. You're amazing. Everything's good here, man. I believe that's what's happening here on RSR, man, right? Low, higher, low, less negative, right? Negative, less negative still. And are we making more negative? We're making slightly more negative, right? So we're creating some hidden bullish here. Also, right? From here to here, and then it's just very minuscule, dude. I hate it when it's just very, very tiny, but I mean here, hidden bullish, potential action to the upside. Again, that is awesome, dude. I think that's what we have here so far. That's for RSR. If you guys want me to look at something else, now's the time to ask. I'm gonna start looking at gold and silver, and then I'll start moving through stocks. And if no requests come by time, I'm done with oil. We'll call it a stream. We've been live for an hour and 35 minutes, so it's been great being here. It's amazing being here with you guys. Again, we're waiting for this movement, right? Rejecting the 20, rejecting the 20 still on silver, sitting at $27.01. Yeah, not a lot happening, right? Not a lot of divergence going on here. Being a little bit boring on silver. Rejecting the 20, tightness of the Bollinger Band starting to come in. Let's go to gold at 1,945. Again, rejecting lower prices, getting up, staying above previous all-time highs at 1,922. But rejecting the 20, right? That's what we got there. Sotri, you posted what you saw on the Discord. All right, cool. I'll check it out, man. Let's bring out the Discord. What is going on Discord? There we go. Awesome. Coinbase. All right. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're anchoring, right? You're going from the one to the next, right? So you're breaking out in there. So yeah, it's legit. I think I just didn't care about this small movement, right? I just care about the next one. I know what you're talking about and why you got invalidated. So yeah, while making triangles, you technically want to go from like the first to the next, like that, right? So you want to go like take the first anchor point, then take the next anchor point. For me, it works at sometimes at discretion, and it's discretionary. I just you know, ignore one of the wicks, the highs, for anchoring purposes, right? Because sometimes you get better touch points. Now, I'll go back to Bitcoin and check for touch points though, and see where we're touching better, right? Right, look at that, right? Well, we do have another resistance right there, but you know, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a touch point, right? And then I'm looking for another touch point that makes sense, right? This, if I were to this touch point like you're calling it, we would be invalidating the pattern, and that's right. That would be the correct way to do it. Now, on discretionary movement, I'm ignoring this first week. I'm going for the second week. That still gives us a pattern, right? And we still get the touch points there. And on that note is where I'm calling this bounce, right? Because we're also rejecting it again, right? So it would make sense that we have it there. So I'll go to this other chart that I think I also placed it, and I'll zoom in here. This one doesn't have a lot of data, right? But again, I'm also ignoring this. Sorry, why is this not working? There we go. Right, so I'm ignoring this point here. If I were to acknowledge it like you did, right, and go from here, like that, we would be invalidating it. We'll be breaking out and probably going for a retest of the triangle, right, or the falling wedge, or whatever it is that we're making. So yeah, I agree with you, bro, that if we were to go like that, we would be breaking out and probably going for a retest, which we haven't gotten yet. But I am going to choose to ignore it, because I'm also ignoring that touch point here, right? I don't want to look at that. I wanted to open your picture again on the Discord. Because look, in all fairness, if you're going to use that touch point and that touch point there, right, like you're using here in your picture and you're ignoring this one, you should have gone from this touch point to this other touch point, right, and then ignore that one, right? So that wick would have been an outlier on your chart, right? So the line would have gone from here to here. You would have gone up, making a symmetrical triangle, and then ignoring that wick. But you're using discretion also on the bottom. You're being discretionary using a flat line because you got double touch point there, which is fine. Ending in that. But again, if you want to look at this that way, why not look for that double bottom here, right? Like one bottom here and then one bottom here. They're very close to one another, where we could call this a potential double bottom, right, on the 4 hour. So just think about that, because here you're choosing to ignore that. You're choosing to acknowledge this. You're choosing to ignore that, right? So again, right, like I said, this very close to a double bottom, right? I'm not gonna call it double bottom yet, but very close to it. Right. If I were doing like you're doing here, right, I'll be going like this. And that's a pattern that we're making, sort of a symmetrical triangle, a little bit down sloping. But since I'm choosing to ignore this one, I'm also choosing to ignore that one and say, look, my touch points are the low and the next lowest, and the high and the next highest, and I'm ignoring the in-betweens. Right, two in-betweens I'm ignoring there, so, you know. Yeah. Anyways, let's go back to stocks then, I guess. What's happening with stocks? S&P going up 2 points, or 67 points, sorry. Again, below the 20. Let's go on the daily, though. Managed to recover a little bit, hit that 20 and reject it on the daily, right? I like the drop that we had, right? We had divergence. We ignored it here. We even had it to here. Then we just fucking ignore it. Neutral at 50.27. We know markets are being inflated, so, you know, nothing new there. Again, bearish divergence, action to the downside. Again, you know, same bearish divergence, action to the downside, breaking below the 20. Nikkei down 241 points. Toronto up 288, 4 points. But again, still below at 20 here. We kind of lost whatever we had here. Not going there. And I think I really had shifted this because we still have that hidden bullish, I think. Yeah, we do have that hidden bullish still. And we're taking that bounce, right? And I had changed this the other day, and we no longer have those changes. So much so that we even had trace stuff here, right? So from here to here. And from here to here, right? So we had that hidden bullish here on London Stock Exchange, gaining 170 points, right, on that hidden bullish. And we also had that against the RSI. And we talked about this because I remember charting this I just, for some reason, my charts didn't save, and I hate when that happens. I just got a lot of rework to do. Bearish divergence on Dow Jones moving down again today, moving up a little bit, hitting that 20 and moving down. This is Dow Jones Alive that we're looking at. So we're rejecting a little bit. Again, remember how we said we were moving up yesterday, and we managed to move up. We're going to close positive. The Dow yesterday managed to gain 439 points, hit that 20 and rejected. Little high again. Now we finally have something here, and I think we were looking at this yesterday also. From there to there, and from there to there, and from there to there, right? Hidden bullish potential for action to the upside. Here, we also have that same move, right, on the Dow Live. The Dow Live. There, and there to there, right? That's it, dude. Let's go check out oil, dude. Oil moving down, still farther down, $40.85. What? We had tightness of the Bollinger Bands. It was a forever move, right? Finally starting to move there. We also talked about this movement in oil, dude. That you know, we haven't created anything positive, right? This is all one negative momentum island of like infinity and beyond. But on all fairness, if we were to go from here to here, and then go from here to here, we'll be creating some hidden bullish, right? And potential for a rally to come in. And we also have that against the RSI. The RSI did go into oversold. Right now, it's being sold at 32.18. That's it for oil, Brent oil. We also have this on this Brent oil also, right? Same move. From here to here. I'm not going to pinpoint it. I just want to highlight it real quick. There to there, and there to there, right? So there to there. And West Texas, right? Same stuff. Here to here, right? West Texas at $37.66. From here to here. And from here to here, right? Hidden bullish. Potential for moving up. Yeah, oil, oof. Yeah, dude, oil is not really doing that good. It's just been stuck for a while, dude. I'm glad that at least we're moving down. It could give us that, like, jolt that we need for the price to go up a little bit more. But, yeah, it's weird, dude. I haven't been reading a lot of oil news. So I just read one that was like a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago or more, that I think it was BP was saying that they were going to reduce the amount of oil that they were going to extract. They're going to create a sort of shortage so they could, like, you know, maybe get the price to rally, but that didn't really have any effect on the price. Anyways, I'm just doing a quick run through a lot of crypto projects, see if there's anything that's really catching my eye. Nvidia went up, Tesla went up 10% today, right, after a massive drop, so that's fine. We created some bearish divergence, hidden, right? Sorry, some hidden bullish. Right, from there to there, from there to there, right? And that note, we're probably taking that bounce, right? A lot of these other lines here make no sense because when they decided to like fix their charts and do the split, right? Look at that. All my lines were just floating in midair. So whatever we had, we no longer have here. So I just had to rechart it, and you know, they just fucked my charts very badly. Thank you, Tesla, for being a dick. Not Tesla, but you know the way TradingView handled it. It's just horrible. Now my lines are floating in the middle of nowhere, right? Making no sense, most of them before this. And all the moves that we called for Tesla are no longer there. Anyways, getting that bounce. Nvidia went up 6%, man. Very nice. Again, probably something similar. And as you can tell, we do have that, right? Going from here to here. And from here to here. Hidden bullish, right? Very nice action to the upside. Not in bullish. Dude, I'm trying to see what else is pumping right now. Stocks. A lot of stocks going up, dude. Ample went up 60%, dude. Ample against the dollar, dude. Someone said they had Ample. Was it CNMT? I think you said no. You said you had Algorand, not Ample. But we haven't looked at Algo, dude. I'm not sure if you're still with us, CNMT. But if you are, I'm gonna go look at Ample because sorry, not Ample. Algorand, because you mentioned it, and I just. It did like for some reason I thought we were talking about it. It didn't sound like a request, and I skipped through it, man. But I will check it out because you requested it. All right, I'll be fair. I'll be a fair ruler, and be gentle with y'all. Anyways, going from here to here, right? Creating bearish divergence, hidden price action down, so we took that dip. On that, we're taking a bounce now. Yay! Yay! Technicals. We also have it here, right? Here to here we're going lower, so that's fine. Neutral at 54.43. This Ample though, I just want to check it out real quick. Yeah, dude, bro, sorry, man. If you guys want to request, just type it in with like a dollar sign and say like, look at that. Because if it just comes out like as chatter, I just think we're like just talking about it. So you know, And that's probably what happened. I just thought we were talking about it, and you know, I just like going through the chat real quick and noticed that it was probably a request, and I just misinterpreted it, and now I gotta look at it, right? So 3280, and here we're at 3286, so slightly less still. So low to slightly higher. There we go. Strong bullish action to the upside again, rejecting at 20, flirting with 20, finally getting above it, and really going for a nice bounce here on Ampleforth. Ampleforth being overbought right now. Right here, we're creating that bearish divergence as we're going higher, and here coming lower, and also here coming lower, right? Like that. Nothing else going on. Let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour really taking off. Look at that beautiful bounce at the 20, man. Beautiful bounce at the 20, going up high, sky high at $1.23. What a bounce, dude. What a bounce. Snap. 86.95. 86.66, slightly less, very, very slightly less on the RSI, creating bearish divergence there. Nothing against the MACD, right? But we're gonna acknowledge this one on the fact that we have it, and I'll just say be careful. Right now, we had the bullish this from the 4 hour. I just forgot to anchor there. I forgot to anchor. Y'all remember that old ass comedian that used to be in Comedy Central? Like what was it? Like, what was his name, dude? Mencia? Carlos Mencia? It was funny, dude. Whatever happened to him? When I did that little boys that ever get the anchor, I remember his like whole thing, right? Anyways, dude. Shit, dude. We created bearish divergence from here to here. And from here to here, right? So again, price action downside, we move down lightly. Then I'm not sure if we have anything bullish here actually, so I'm gonna like try to zoom in a little bit more. Dude, I'm getting a lot of distortion on this chart. 179. Yeah, dude, awesome. Very tiny. But from here to here, we're moving lower, and then none of these little islands are higher. So this is like 179, and then everything here is like lower than that, right? Like 146, and then 156 at best. So strong bullish. Price action to the upside. It's just very, very tiny, right? We don't have it against the RSI, just against the MACD. And on that note, we got a massive pump on bullish divergence. So let's go look at Algorand. I know I have an algo project open. I just gotta find it real quick. I have Algorand. This is just one project that I have open. I think it's towards the bottom. I haven't moved it. So, there's a mosquito flying around. It shall die tonight. I might be gentle with the mosquito. Save its life and say, you know, I'll be a gentle ruler and let you leave and drink of my blood. Subject, we check out Neo. Curious about what that thing is doing. Yeah, sure, bro. We'll check out Neo. I'll go to the dollar. Taking a nice bounce today, bro. What was the gains? 18%? And then 2% today? It's sitting at 0.42. 0.42. Right? We didn't even get to the support, dude. We still created this hidden bullish, right? Hidden a bounce there of this hidden bullish. That's nice. Recovering better than a lot of the other projects. Again, a lot of micro projects recovered very good today. Let's go to the 4 hour. Check something here. We're not doing anything here that should be worried on the daily, so let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour going up slightly higher. That's great. I want to know if I should call this a local bottom now. So I'll get some fibs out here to help me out. Get my friend Fibonacci to come here and help me out. I'm gonna use the wicks first. With the wicks, we're barely getting above that 236, right? So we can consider it a valid retrace. If I get rid of the wicks, we're also at the same level. So it doesn't matter right now if we use the wicks or not. Yay, that's weird. There we go. Awesome. So as again, same level, right? That 236 seems to be not movable. On that note, I'm gonna move this a little bit this way. I just want to get a little better read on the numbers, and right now I got data there that's just making it hard to read. There we go. Right, at 0.42, right? So we got 0, now we're getting to 236 at 0.42, 129, and we're at 0.42, 352, so slightly above that area. Heading for that 20, right? That will be the immediate resistance, and then we have that 382 to look forward to at 48.61. Let's hope we can get there. So let's go to the 4 hour and see what we got there. On the 4 hour, coming in lower, right? We created some strong bullish here. Right, we had the bearishness, remember? The hidden bearish that broke us down. Then down here, we finally managed to find some nice, strong bullish divergence to carry us through hell. And, you know, we have it there. So on that note, we're getting the price action to the upside, right? So we're getting that bounce, rejected the 20 briefly, try to regain it, and we flirted with the 20 for a little bit. But none of those times did we come lower than the previous low. So the bullish divergence still kicked in and managed to get us to higher highs, and that's great. So now let's go here, high, 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 right? High to low. Why did we move down here, right? We created bearish divergence hidden, but we had the bullishness to keep playing with us. And, you know, this hidden bearish wasn't very strong. We did move down, again, regained. High, lower, high, right? Positive, less positive. All things are good here. And then we're going higher. So more positive momentum and higher on the RSI. All things are good. High, lower, high. High on the RSI, lower on the RSI. I'm waiting for this to develop a little bit more here, short term, I would say. Right, because we're just going flat, and here we're also going kind of flat. But this is high, high, lower, right, and lower. So not a lot going on here. And then I'm not going to call anything here. We're technically going slightly lower and going slightly higher, so I will be hidden bearish. But I really want to get confirmation of this candle closing. And we have 3 hours and 6 minutes for that to happen, so I'm not going to be up all that time. So yeah. Let's go to the 1 hour chart and see if we find something there. On the 1 hour chart. Wow, I like this track. I had the bullishness right through the rally. Went lower still. More negative momentum. Higher on the RSI. We had strong bullish against the RSI. That's good, right? So right here. Let's anchor this to 1 hour though. I don't want to get no messiness. There we go. Right, strong bullish. Price action to the upside. And here, I do believe we might be going sideways, opening at 32,267 and 32,340, slightly higher. So I'm not gonna call it there. Strong bullish, moving up since no higher low. Slightly higher, right? So less, yeah, that's fine. Going from here and here to here, right? Bearish divergence. Potential for price action to the downside. And we move down on that, right? We have it here and here. Now here, short term, let's see. We're going higher, right? We're going higher and we're coming in lower. So we're creating that bearish divergence on the short term. Right, that would give us that divergence that I was looking at on the other 4 hour chart. Right, that I was telling you guys about, that strong bearish divergence in the 4 hour. Or that hidden divergence here, right? That move there. That move there. Right. I just don't want to call it yet. I wanted this to like finish. But you know, we have that, and I forgot to anchor that in the 4 hour. Ah, dang it. Then I started the stream super tired. I'm picking up a lot of steam as I'm going through. So I'm not that tired now. Bearish divergence action to the downside, right? We have it here as well, right? Look at that from in here. So moving down, potentially hit that 20 at 0.39. Gotta wait and see if that's gonna happen or not. Neutral, sorry, bought at 67.42, right? So I think that's about it for this. That's it for Algorand. Let's go check out Neo. I think I have a Neo chart open. I just gotta hunt it. Hunt the Neo chart. I just can't remember which Neo chart I have open. And I don't want to open a new one in case I have already things charted out for Neo. I just want to keep on going with what I have. Because I can, usually after you do a chart for a while, you kind of get the flow for the chart. And sometimes looking at the stuff that's already there helps me. Right, here's Neo. I haven't looked at these in a long time, though. Right after the bearish divergence, look at that. Taking a nasty fall. Taking a nasty fall, boss. Look, we're calling for bearish divergence here. We still got it, right? Just there. A couple days later, but it's still there. And here to here also, right? On the short term, we're going from here to here, and we call that bearish divergence. So on that account, NEO moved down. We haven't looked at this in a while, so we're gonna check it out, see what's going on with NEO. I don't think we're making a valid retrace yet. If I go from the highest wick to the lowest point. Shut my mouth. Here we are. So I'm gonna ignore the wicks real quick. See what we got there. And yeah, we're getting that retrace and hitting that 236 and rejecting. That's great there. So let me go again from the highest point to the lowest point. Again, we got rejection of 382. That will be valid. And right now we're trying to get another go at it. And that 382, it's sitting where the 20 moving average is at, right? So again, very, very close. We're going to face double resistance there. Now, do we have something going on here? I believe we might, actually. Slightly higher, right? So, I'm not sure if I want to call hidden bullish here. We will. From there to there, and then from here to here, right? It's just very, very small. But hidden bullish divergence, potential reaction to the upside. Getting that rally coming in. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we're going slightly higher, right, as you can tell, and we're coming to a negative. Right? So from here to here, and then from here to here. Bearish divergence, price action to downside again. Moving down on that. Right? So we've been going lower. And let me just anchor this to the 4 hour, right? Because I just forgot to. And it's going to be messy later on. It is in the 4 hour. I just want to go on the daily. I want to take a trip to the daily, not to grown up territory. Go back to your 4 hour table. There we go, right? Right on. So from here to here, right? We're coming in lower. We're going from negative to less negative, right? Yay. And then we're going from a low point to a lesser point. There we go. Price action to the outside, right? On bullish divergence. From here to here, did we manage to get more negative, right? Slightly higher. So we just end up with our divergence here. We got price action to the upside. Near the 20, moved lower. But again, nothing happening there. Yet again, that rally coming in. Positive momentum, right? High, lower, high, positive, positive, high on their side, lower on their side. Nothing bearish yet. We still have that bullish divergence that we can try to hold on to. But let's go to the 1 hour and see if we have anything there on NEO. NEO, what do we got going on here? Low, lower, low, right? Again, we'll take it by parts. So from here to here, right, that'll be divergence, bullish, price action to the upside. From there to there. Right, and then from here to here, we're still moving lower, right? And fuck, forgot to anchor that in the 1 hour. So just glad I cut it after like 2 different things I charted. That way it's not a lot of cleanup I gotta do. Just cleanup, it's just freaking messy, dude. There we go. So from here to here, right? Bullish divergence, potential for action to the upside again. Again, bullish divergence to here, and then it will be from here to here, right? Then from here to here, right? So from here to here. Price action to the upside, getting that rally coming in. Now, where are we at here, man? Let's see. 16, 15. Right, so in all fairness, if we go from high to new higher high, we're coming from a high point here at 0.16 to 0.15, so slightly less. So we have strong bearish divergence action to down, so we don't have it against the RSI. That's fine. Moving down on that. Low, lower low. That's great, dude. So from here to here, we're moving to a lower low, and we're going from negative to less negative, right? And a low point on the RSI. 39.35, 39.37. It's very, very slightly higher, right? Like that. And even if we want to go from here to here, right? If we want to take it by parts, which we could, and it might be better for this. So from there to there and there to there, and then from here to here and here to here, and then just from here to here, right? Because it's just better here. I'm not going through a lot of data, and it's better for charting. There we go. We have that strong bullish divergence, potential for price action to the upside. Sorry. And then from here to here, we're going slightly higher, and we're coming in lower, right? On that very last pull that we're doing right now. So going slightly higher, coming in lower. There we go. Then going from here to here. Bearish divergence, right? Strong. We're looking for a potential move to downside, maybe hitting that 20 at 17.65. NEO sitting at $18, right? $18 on the dot. Awesome. Yeah, no worries, bros. That's what VC is for. Wow, we got a lot of likes tonight. We got 9 likes. Awesome. You guys are amazing, dude. Thank you all for being here and following this awesome channel, being part of this community, and chilling out with me tonight. Anything else you guys want to look at? Let me know in the chat, and we'll check it out, right? If nothing comes up, I'm going to call it a stream. I'm going to leave the chat open for a second. Make sure there's no requests coming in here. And if there's no requests coming in, we're in live for 2 hours and 2 minutes. Not that I'm tired, but I gotta work tomorrow. For me, it's midnight already. So let me know, bros, if there's anything you want to look at, and we'll check it out real quick. 32 people tuned in today. Playbacks, at least. Alright, some of them tuned in and left. 10 likes! Yeah, dude. Awesome. Anyways, if you guys like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that button, that sub, right? You know, we want to grow here. Steve S, do Bitcoin to US dollar one more time? Last time I missed that first one. Yeah, sure, no problem, dude. I can check that out. Chainlink to dollar, yeah, I'll do those too. Infinity Creations, you're still here with us, bro. Awesome. We got 11 likes. Yay! 9 people tuned in still. Right, so Steve S, yeah, on the fact that you're requesting that, we'll gladly do it. Bitcoin to the dollar. Let's go check that one out. Bitcoin to the dollar. Right on. We call some bullish divergence here, right? Potential for price action to the upside is very tiny, almost unnoticeable. We're getting that moving up, getting above support or old resistance at 10,243. Closed there yesterday, right? We actually closed at 10,234. So a couple dollars below, right? We opened there and we're managing to move up, and that's great, right? We're on this area between 10,647 and 10,243, right? Chainlink is spiking. Right, okay, I'll go to Chainlink real quick. Link, here we go. Right, last time we called bullish divergence, price action to the upside, getting above the 382 right now. That's great. We don't have anything else going on daily. I'm going to go to the 4 hour. We had hidden bearish, right, but we had the bullish divergence. That's great. That moved down. Hit a 20, moved slightly lower, but, you know, not creating anything else besides that hidden bearish. And right now we're taking a rally. Now, on that rally right now, we're starting to create some bearish divergence. We hadn't looked at the link, so I'll do this one real quick because, you know, we got requested as an urgency because it's spiking. And we're getting this movement here. And we don't have it against the RSI. That's great. We're just going neutral at 58.73. Link sitting at $13.10 right now, right? We're creating bearish divergence against the 4 hour. Strong. Again, if this manages to pump higher, we're going to get rid of that. And again, right now we're dropping below at 382 at $13.28. So we're going to retest it probably, and that's going to be interesting. Anyways, that's the move that we're expecting to see. High, lower, high, positive, less positive, high on the other side. You know, well, we called the hidden bearish to there. Let's go to the 1 hour. Bullish divergence, right, against the MACD. Price action to the upside. We're in that rally. Are we creating anything else there? Yeah, we were going slightly higher here. We haven't looked at this project in a couple days. So on that account, we'll do this real quick. There we go, 1 hour chart. Going higher, coming in lower, right, creating bearish divergence. Potential for price action to the downside. We're moving down on that. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on their side, higher on their side. All things are good to hear. High, lower, high, positive, less positive, high on their side, lower on their side. Nothing there. Low, lower, low, negative, less negative. We created some bullish divergence here. From here to here, strong bullish divergence, potential for action to the upside. And did we rally? Yes, very little, right? We did manage to get above the 20 and then taking a bounce, right? So that's good. Let's see if we have something here. No, going lower. High, lower, high, positive, positive, high on their side, lower. Yeah, all things are good there. So we created that strong bullish. That happened at yesterday at 7 in the morning, or 2 days ago. Yesterday, sorry, the 8th. And then since, you know, we haven't created anything else. Higher, low, negative, less negative, higher and higher. That's great. Now, on the 1 hour chart, right? Even though we're getting that nice rally going in and that spike happening with Link. We're in this movement here, that movement there, and we don't have it against the RSI yet. Just on this last leg that we have here, right? That movement that we're trying to do here. Oh, this was slightly higher a second ago. Sorry, this was higher and this was still slightly lower. So we're creating some bearish divergence there, right? Again, watch out for that. This was slightly higher. So again, we're creating bearish divergence, potential for action to the downside. But we do have strong bearish right now built against the MACD, not against the RSI, dude. Right? Chobi lent to Bitcoin. Awesome. Lent to Bitcoin. So I had requested to do Bitcoin again, so I'll do Bitcoin and then I'll do lend to Bitcoin, right? Thank you all for being here again. If you haven't done it yet, hit that like, that bell, and sub to the channel. Right, there we go. All right, that's it for Link, dude. I just went really quick. Again, you know, we're rejecting the 382. Gotta wait for it either to break above or face rejection there. A movement down right now would potentially see us hit that 20. That 20 sitting at $12.54. We have strong bearish divergence building on the 1 hour. We have strong bearish divergence building on the 4 hour. So that's twice we have it. And on the daily, we're cool. So on that note, just be careful on your position. Again, going slightly higher here, going higher. So nothing against the RSI. Just have it on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. There could be a movement down coming in on Link. So we've covered Link. Let's go check out Bitcoin again on that request that we gotten, and then we'll go check out that other project that Chobi just requested. All right, so we had the bullishness again, getting it, that movement up, opening here, trying to move higher. Let's go to the 4 hour. I think that's where we're going. On the 4 hour, we're looking for the bearish divergence here, right? So let's see here. The closing was at 10,383, 10,382. So we're within $1, right? It depends on whether you or not you want to call this sideways motion. If you want to call that sideways motion, and said that we're at 57, 52, and here we're at 55, right? Slightly less still. We are creating medium bearish divergence, potential for price action to the downside. And at some point in time, I was looking for this to be like hidden, but we no longer have the hidden, right? We just created the medium. So we got rid of the hidden bearish divergence. And again, we're struggling to determine where we want to go in Bitcoin, right? Look, we've been open for almost 10 minutes, and we're really not going anywhere, right? Neutral at 53.85 on the RSI. Again, floating between that 10,243 to that 10,647. Let's go to the 1 hour. We had the bearish divergence, right? Medium against the RSI from this point over here. So against the MACD. And then strong against the RSI and the MACD on the short term. Since then, we've just been going up and down a little bit, failing to go higher than the previous high, right? Even this, I think, would be just sideways motion, right? Look at that closing here, 10,295.87, 10,394.33, slightly less still, right? So I'm not going to move any here. And we're just getting that opening down again, potentially going for that 20 at 10,284. And if we fail that, we have a potential support at 10,243, right? Again, Bitcoin just moving sideways. Steve S, that's Bitcoin real quick on a blast because we already covered it. If you want to get more in detail, you can go to the beginning of the stream and you'll catch it there. Right now, I want to move on to lend to Bitcoin. I think we have a lend open. I'm not sure if it's to Bitcoin. I think it's towards the end. I had lend to dollar, so I'll just open lend to Bitcoin, I guess. Yeah, no worries, bro. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that sub, bro. I don't think I've seen you here before. Or if you have been here before, you probably hadn't chatted. But I tend to remember, since we don't have a lot of people here usually, I tend to remember who we've seen before. Anyways, lend to Bitcoin on, I'll just Binance, why not? Lend to Bitcoin, sitting at 0.0000. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so 0.00006682 sats. That's where we're at with lend. Never been here before. Awesome, bro. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for joining us tonight. And I hope you like what we do. And if you do, consider becoming part of the community. We're pretty chill. We have a Discord. It's in the description. I'm also on Twitter. You can engage with me there. And sometimes if I'm not doing anything live, I'm live every night, but sometimes I go out of town. And if you request something, I'll try to check it out and do something, right? I thought you had a good night. It's time for bed. Yeah, awesome, dude. Awesome, bro. Thanks for stopping and thanks for being here, man. I much appreciate that. Good night, bro. Hope you have a great night. Let's check line. High, lower, high, positive, less positive, right? Going higher here, going higher here. All things good. High, higher, high, more positive. That's great. Okay, some bearish divergence here, right? So from me to here on lend. And that's it there, and then that's it here, right? So from here to here, and then here to here. Awesome, there we go. Price action downside, moving down. Low, higher, low, right? And we're creating hidden bullish, right? So from here to here, Then from here to here, right? Hidden bullish. Do we have it here? No, we don't have it against the RSI, just against the MACD. So we have strong bearish against the RSI, but hidden bullish against the MACD. That's what's probably getting us to go on this small rally happening here. Getting above that 20, which is good. Always good getting above the 20, right? That is a good resistance. Now getting above it, and we might find it as support. That note, let's go to the 4 hour and see what's going on there. Again, neutral at 59.22 on the RSI. Let's go here on the 4 hour. 155, 166. So one higher, more positive, higher on the RSI. Everything good here, nothing bearish, right? But we're breaking down nonetheless. Now, what is this? All right, I can tell that we're definitely coming in much lower, right? It's clear as day. But here is where I was struggling to see, and definitely we're coming in slightly lower. Creating strong bullish against the MACD, getting that nice bounce, rejection happening. High, lower, high, positive is positive, high on the other side, lower. All things are good, right? We're just getting a rejection happening here, general rejection. So this is against Bitcoin. I can't tell if we had something happening. Maybe against the dollar we created something. We move slightly lower still, right? So from here to here. Then from here to here, right? Strong bullish. And then we also caught it here against the RSI. So price action to the upside. Since then, we've just been on a good rally to the upside. Did I anchor this to the 4? Nope. See, dude? It's late. It's late. My brain's starting to go dead. I'm kidding. I'm still good. I'm sharp. It's like dull knife. There we go. Let's do cleanup, dude, because otherwise it's gonna be a mess when I go to the 1 hour chart. I think this is the last thing I'm gonna look at, right? So after this, I'm calling quits. It's 12:15 live for an hour, 2 hours and 15 minutes. Really, just don't want to leave, but you know, I do gotta work tomorrow, and I want to be sharp. I do gotta finish going through a couple contracts. So you know, price action to the downside potentially. Yeah, price action to the upside. Sorry, nothing bearish yet. Give me a bounce near the 20 and good price action to the upside. Bought at 65.54. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Right, so high, lower, high, positive, less positive, right? High on the other side, lower. That's great. Coming lower here. Right, so we had bullish divergence from here to here. And let's anchor this to the 1 hour now. That way I don't have to do cleanup later. Right, there we go. The 1 hour. Awesome. Then going from here to here, right? Price action to the upside. Getting that nice rally. Then, you know, we created strong bearish here. By the looks of it, we created strong bearish divergence, Captain. From there to there and from there to there, right? Look, strong bearish action to downside. We move down slightly. That's great. We created the strong bullish here, and then also here. I forgot to call it here. There we go. Right. So move down again. That's fine. Nothing really to write home about. Higher, negative, less negative. 39.18, 39.33, 40. Right. Nothing there either. We're just running of these old bullish divergence, right? That by the looks of it. Here we're going higher every time, and you know, we're coming in lower also, right? So from one island to the next, like that. Created that bearish divergence, not against the RSI, and that moved us down slightly. But again, we haven't created anything bullish. We're just running off this old bullish divergence back here, and that's good though. That strong bullish divergence, strong bearish divergence is not playing out as well. And this note, look at this, right? Even from here to here, we're going higher, and then from here to here, we're coming in lower, right? Even against the RSI, we're also going lower. So strong bearish divergence, that's what's moving us down right now. We might hit the 20, that 20 sitting at 0.00006409. But you know, right now we're not that far off. We're like 200 and 100, yeah, 200 and change sats above it. So not really far away. We might be getting a bounce there or a hit at the 20 and see where we go from there. But right now we have that strong bearish. We haven't created anything bullish since. Let's see what is in store for us. That is lend to Bitcoin. Ethereum going up almost 6% today. XRP going up almost 3% today. Litecoin up almost 2.5%, and then Binance losing 3.5% today. Right? Sorry, 1.6% today. On that note, we're gonna call it a stream. Thank you all for being here, guys. I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope you enjoy the show. We did go on for 2 hours and 15 minutes on the dot, dude. 16 minutes now. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being part of this community. Thank you for being awesome followers and supporters. Thank you for your likes, your patronage, your follows, your likes, and your being part of the Discord and part of the conversation, dude. Dudes, bros. Thank you all, dude. Sotri, thanks, man. Chobi, thanks. Steve S, thanks. Infinity Creation, thank you, bro, as well. CNMT, thank you for being here. Bitcoin Jake, I know you already left, but thank you for joining. Cryptopillar, thanks. Jacob MG, who else was here? Nav, you were also here, dude. Thank you all for being here. I think that's at least the ones that I see here on the chat. On quick view, I'm not sure if Andrew was here today. I didn't see him, but Andrew, I know you're also here all the time. And on that note, we'll end the stream. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another edition. It's a pleasure hosting you guys here at the State of Crypto, your home for all crypto-related news, technicals. No news lately, but just mainly technicals. Again, I hope you enjoy this. And if you do, help us bring awareness to the community, right? That's all we ask for. Right now, tips are always welcome. Right now, what I want to do is grow the channel. So by you helping bring more attention to the channel, that'll definitely help it grow. And that's what I ultimately want to do, right? Get more followers, get more people in here, get the channel going, get the chat hyping, and have a massive community growing here on YouTube. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of the State of Crypto. Until then.